Will the Tea Partiers support a short-term budget fix? Who better to ask than Tea Party caucus leader and birthday girl, Michele Bachmann. The secret's out. Michele, congratulations. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, David. You know, I'm one of those women who I could care less if someone knows my age. I love to get older, actually. It doesn't bother me in the least.
Well, you opened the door. Happy. How old are you?
55.
Okay.
I'm 55
all right. I would
today,
never ask unless you had opened that door. I just want to make it clear, because otherwise my wife would kick me when I get home.
Now I can use my senior citizen discount, so I'm there.
All right. By the way, did the president call you to wish you a happy birthday?
I've been waiting all day, and I'm sure that he will. So I'm just going to sit by the phone.
Yeah, we still have a few hours left, so you never know. Well, in honor of
your... He's not working on the budget, so he might as well give me a call.
How about the Republican leaders? Are they giving you any birthday wishes or birthday gifts, maybe by, you know, being tough as far as these negotiations are concerned?
I think they're being very tough as far as these negotiations go, and it's really pathetic to watch what's going on, because our Republican leadership, I think, is doing a good job. They're trying to go into the White House. They're going back tonight, as you know, at 8:45, and they're trying to come to some sort of agreement. They were trying to get something for the remainder of the year. The president indicates he won't want anything less than that, and yet they don't want what John Boehner's offering, which is a one-week resolution with full funding for our troops from now until September 30th. And then there's some good things in that provision. It doesn't include the defunding of Obamacare, but I think what we saw from the Path to Prosperity is a way forward to actually defund Obamacare and get us to the point of repeal.
Right. Well, that's an important point, that it doesn't have the defunding of Obamacare. And, of course, it's just for a week. Now, we had Jim Jordan on earlier. As you know, his budget plan, which is going to be coming out tomorrow, is even tougher than Paul Ryan's. It leads to a balanced budget, I think, in less than 10 years, something like 8 years. We have to get some political reality into the mix here. The fact is that with the president in power for the next couple of years and the Democrats in power in the Senate for the next couple of years, you're not going to get it through. I mean, it just ain't going to happen. Paul Ryan's, let alone the one that Jim Jordan wants, right?
Well, we need to fight for something, and I think that we have got a full head of steam of the American people behind us. This is what the people asked for in the election results in 2010, and they want us to fight for them. And if President Obama was wise, he would listen to where the country is at. The country has put President Obama's policies in the balance, and they've been found wanting. They don't like Obamacare. They're very upset about the stimulus. They're upset about the bailout. They want us to reduce the spending so we can reduce the deficit. That's not new news. What would be new news is if Harry Reid and Barack Obama would start listening to what the people want. After all, President Obama has his lowest public approval rating right now.
Well,
people
he did compromise.
He
did compromise on the tax issue. He wanted to raise taxes on the top earners. He didn't as a result of a compromise. So what kind of reasonable compromise on spending do you think there will be?
David, remember what cost. You're talking about the tax compromise of last December. That came at the cost of reducing the employee share of the payroll tax by 2%.
True.
That's blowing a hole in the Social Security Trust Fund of $111 billion, and it added about $60 billion to the unemployment costs.
Right.
And so that's $170 billion that we blew open in the deficit. So, in my mind, I didn't think that was a good idea.
So there are just so many problems, so many hurdles to jump over before we get a budget. Isn't it all going to have to wait until 2012? Isn't this all about the presidential election, which, of course, leads me to you? Is this what you are going to be basing a presidential campaign on getting our financial house in order?
Well, you're very tricky. I'm not going to answer that question because I'm not planning to make an announcement until sometime in June on that regard.
This close.
But very good, very good. I give you kudos.
But okay,
no,
let's say whoever
this is the direction we need to go.
But whoever runs for president from the Republican side, are all of these issues going to have to wait until the 2012 presidential election to become resolved?
Absolutely not. That's why the people sent us here. They sent us here to fight, not to give President Obama his way. And that's what we would do if we let him have the upper hand in all of this, because the American people are suffering. That's who we need to remember. Not the House, not the Senate, not the President. It's not Washington. It's all of the businessmen and women out there and people who want jobs. That's really the issue. And so we need to do what will actually create jobs. President Obama's plan was an abject failure. Now we have to embrace pro-growth policies. The president isn't there yet, the people are, and that's what they've sent the House Republicans to do, to fight for pro-growth policies.
I'm getting the rap, Michele Bachmann, but I got to ask you, got so many foster children and children of your own. I'm just wondering, are they all there to celebrate your birthday with you tonight?
Well, I'm in Washington, D.C. fighting. They're not here, but I've been getting text messages all day, and my heart has been melting all day from these kids.
Well, happy birthday to you. Michele Bachmann, thank you very much.